What's this? Gearbox Z? I guess I'm supposed to stick it into the VR thing then. Grandpa's words of wisdom. Access Death Drive VR, the Gearbox Z chip is auto-equipped. The G2 final race will be awesome. Dive in. No. I'm gonna cut. I shouldn't have taken that right path. Maybe I'm not going to. Maybe I will. Alright, well, it's not letting me interact with the door, so I guess tough shit. We're playing then. Fine! Gearbox Z equipped to the VR. Time to do this right. Yep. Now what it does, if you look real close to the right, it actually adds extra gears to your bike so you can shift more and effectively go faster. Yeah, that looked like it worked a bit. Where are we? Oh, okay, alright, so that's... Alright, my mistake. Let's try again. Alright, so that was on me. What happens, because we got it to work, is it auto-shifted me into second gear, and I guess it just wouldn't do that before because I didn't have enough, but it doesn't look like I did it this time. Go up, switch gears, go up, switch gears, go up, and what are you doing? Switch gears, and then nitro. I think we passed him, actually. No, he's right there. I can still see him. We're fucked. Right? Barely. 2, 1, go. There you go. And again. And again. And now we're instantly there. And now we just nitro. And that's that. Boom. See? It's very precise, and it does demand that of you, but it is like you can get the hang of it pretty quickly and pretty easily. Alright, let me check the phone. How's it going? Having a good time? Next up is the G1 semifinal. Win this for a chance to challenge the Eternal Champion Smoking King. I'll be looking forward to it. I prepared for Bug Extra and he wasn't there. So this is as far as I got. And then I just instantly dived in because it doesn't say, hey, go up to the 32nd floor or anything. Okay, next mission, and then there you go. There's the 32nd floor. But I do want to go to the 8th floor real quick and get that chip, just because I made the wrong choice. So, on the map, show you where it is, and we'll just meet you there. Alright, definitely in the right room this time. Hey, chip. And don't ever do anything stupid. And they all spell out little kanji, actually. That's probably what those markings on the map were. Yeah, those are, I assume, kanji of some kind. I don't know Japanese, but we got the chip. Let me take a look and see what it is. And see about them level ups. Yeah, we got enough for one, so. Oh yeah. The new chip is XX. Special bomb. I don't know, just the idea of again a bomb. I mean, it could be useful, I don't know. But that was all I wanted to show, was just that. And yes, the rooms all do look the same regardless. The only thing that changes is the enemies in it. So since this is a new room, this is going to be a different enemy than anything we fought before. The rooms are preset with certain enemies, and that's about all that really changes. Okay, we're on the 32nd floor this time. Just didn't show it, and it looks like the path we want to do is basically all right again. There will be one required left, but we'll, required left. In other words, we're just hanging right again, and that's it. This was at the point where I was like, oh yeah, maybe we should do something about that. You're a Zuckerbug. Do you get the joke? Because I got it the second I said it out loud. Yeah, so they give you big old enemy types like this, and then you don't even really see them all that much. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. Ow! Please stop hurting me. Every time I get near him, he's like, "Okay, I'm ready for my next attack. You took too long to get here." I'm like, I can't help that. Okay, so hang right. Things to talk about. Some of the things that actually here, this is something I've been thinking this and like dreaming it for years and years and years. One of the things I think is so cool and fascinating about how the whole YouTube community thing works is seeing people who do like crazy fan art and animation and stuff like that. Because I find that so fascinating to see how other people can like interpret things or create things based on just literal nonsense. And another example of this would be like some of those animations where people will like do SFM, I think is what they're called, and they'll have like Proton John be Waluigi and Nintendo Capri Sun will be Yoshi and stuff like that. And I just find that stuff fascinating because I'm like, well, if I were in that situation, what would people try and represent me as? And that's always been like that curiosity. And I feel like if it were, and this is also kind of relevant because I saw like a video about like VR chat the other day, and it was, I'm not gonna say similar, but it is like similar in the sense of like people being different things. So like there was a guy who was Link and stuff like that. And that's kind of a thing where it's like, if I feel like I had the choice to do it, my choices would be like Samus or James Bond. And I feel like James Bond would be the better choice because, well, I have a man's voice. So naturally it's gonna look a little bit better hearing my voice come from James Bond than it would Samus. So, okay, we're having problems here. We need to kill you quickly before we blow up and die, because I don't want to waste the healing. I mean, I guess. Point is, I know, ouch, what's at the back of here, and that's exactly the reason why I'm not healing. So, there you go.
Itadakimasu. Hayaji Goshiso-sama.
I should have read that, but I didn't. So now that we've done that, we're all healed up, and you're like, okay, well, it's 2 dead ends, what do we do? Well, now they give you this little warp to send you back to, this would be like the, I mean, you can see the map. And now we're going to want to go left, and there'll be another dead end and another required left. So, this is nice. But, yeah, I don't know, I find stuff like that super interesting and fascinating to see things like, some of my favorites were like the Death Road to Canada ones. And you could see like Kiribro is like Shantae and stuff. I'm like, oh, I get it, because that's like the thing that, you know, he is obsessive over and stuff like that. And I always thought it was funny how people would like define JonTron with Banjo and Kazooie. I mean, it also made sense because his Jock, his bird, and stuff like that. So I don't know, there's just stuff like that. I also feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna dare even try and say Travis, but at the same time I also like, well, I do use Travis for things. Like I've made him in wrestling games, I've made him in Rock Band, and he's just a very easy character to make that also stands out. So it's like if I am given the customization options, he's gonna be an easy first choice for someone that I would choose to create, because he's so easy to do and so recognizable to do. Alright, maybe you should stop being a jackass. Okay, what did I just fucking finish saying? You wasted 2 of my things! Oh my god! All of my abilities have just gotten wasted. What's wrong with you? Get out of here. So when I was backtracking, I did take a different path, which is also why I felt the need to let you guys know what sort of things were different. Get out of here. Shoot him! Because those little shooty heads were in one of the left paths. God, I fucking hate you right now. Like, a lot. Stop blocking! Die! Stop! Get out of here! I'm trying to kill you and you're making it hard! Die! Like, I fucking shot you with lightning and you canceled it, and I turned on slow speed and you canceled it, and I tried to heal and you fucking knocked me out of it. Like, you guys are the worst! Get out of here! Die! Oh my god! Stop being a twat! Jesus! That was unbearable. Let me make sure, because I think I know where I am. I want to say we did that left, so we're in that room now, so... Pretty sure this right here is where I want to go, which is not really all that big of a deal, but it would... I mean, kind of a case of, like, there's no real reason not to, I guess. Yeah, this is exactly where I thought I was. Look, more coins that spill out the simple kanji thingies. It also gives time for my little healing to regenerate, and then I can take a minute to fucking do that. Now, thankfully, they did not choose to... Don't do that. Lock me back here, so all that's left is just a required path. Considering what I'm looking at, we definitely 110% need to fucking heal right now. So I'm gonna take this minute to do that. But yeah, that was kind of a thing. It's like I've been thinking that for a while. It's been on my topic list for a while, and it's just... I know it's never gonna happen. Like, the closest things that have happened, because I wrote a really terrible creepypasta back in like 2010. And, like, I've seen fan images of that, and I thought that was kind of cool. But it's also funny because it's like, everyone seems to misunderstood what I said. I'm like, I thought I was saying it pretty clear. I'm like, the red... and I even look back at the file and stuff. I'm like, well, I don't understand how people are getting this stuff confused. Like, it says in fucking point-blank words that the transition screen is red, and everyone's like, Gruntilda's red! I'm like, that's not what I said at all, but okay. So that's the closest thing to any sort of fan art I've ever seen that's been relevant to me. That's the thing that it's like, I think is funny is it's like I'm famous for that, but nobody knows that I did it. And I also think it's funny that, like, anytime, because people like criticize me, like, oh yeah, it's a terrible story. I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And then they never know how to respond. I think I've talked about this before in other videos, I don't know. But right now, it's just, it's irrelevant to the subject at hand. There's a bunch of stupid, annoying idiots who are getting on my nerves still. And it just got worse because he wasted my fucking electricity. He's big and annoying, and he's gonna kill me, and I need health. Move! You didn't move when I said move. Stun him. Now do the thing. Kill him. I don't know how we're gonna survive fucking Sheep Man. Jesus. Barely is gonna be the answer. I'm gonna take a second, sorry. But I'm trying not to die, and he's in the very next room, so... I desperately need this. Like, it's... I'm amazed we're not dead yet, but I'm not trying to die. For the most part, the Sheepmen aren't all that bad, but... You know, I'm not about to get overconfident. I know my capabilities. Who are you? Has Smoking King come back? Just a passing assassin. Bad luck for just a passerby. Enough bullshit. Let's do this. It's your 4th trial. Punk, you know what makes a mid-boss really terrifying? Color swapping. Die! What is a big-mouthed sheep? What a big-mouthed sheep. Let's rock! Now, what is a big-mouthed sheep? Get out of here. Get out of here. Wait. Okay, he stumbled, so now let's slow him down a little bit. Keep hacking into him. Just do this, do that. Try and get as much damage as we can in before he starts ravaging us. Because I am not trying to die. Wow, he didn't take a single hit. Look at me, I'm a pro! I learned how to be good at video games, finally. It only took forever. Another chip. Or you could roll, I guess. Or you could roll again, I guess. Do you want to grab the chip? Please? Context sensitive?